The car, there was nothing wrong with it.
There was the scratch on the side. I had noticed it that morning.
Shh. Stop it!
I had noticed that scratch on the side of the car because I was getting in on the passenger side. She drove herself to work, and I looked at it, and I looked at her, and I looked at it again, and she didn't mention it, so I thought she'd already known. So we got in the car. She went to work. I took the car to my ex-boyfriend's.
No. That I don't buy.
Well, she was out the night before with friends partying at
Just a
friend's
second.
aunt's house.
What I
That's
don't,
not a lie.
what I
told
don't
me all
believe
about it.
is that you looked at the scratched car and you didn't say anything to her because you figured that she already knew about it. That doesn't make sense. You get into a car that you've been in before.
Yes.
The normal response of a person would be, gee, what happened to your car? But you just said to me that you got into the car and you were borrowing the car that day, and you said, well, I figured she knew about it, so I didn't say anything to her. That doesn't make sense.
Well, Your Honor, the night
And
before...
if it doesn't make sense, it's not true.
The night before, she had gone out with another friend.
Lie.
And her boyfriend.
Your counterclaim's dismissed. Do you understand that now? Do you understand it now?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, why would I do that to you?
I keep speaking out.
Correct.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Last chance. Go.
She had gone out the night before with her boyfriend and a friend over to her friend's aunt's house for a party, birthday party thing, I'm not sure. And they had gotten drunk, and what she had told me was that her boyfriend had gotten into some kind of like incident with our friend's aunt. And I know that's true because the next day you were looking for Dom's wallet and
Don't
couldn't
talk
find
to her.
Or she was looking for her boyfriend's wallet and he couldn't find it, and they thought that...
What does that have to do with the scratched car?
Because I thought that since they thought that our friend's aunt had taken the wallet, that there had been some kind of like conflict that night before, and maybe she had done the scratch. I had no idea, so I didn't even
Didn't
think
you
to bother to
understand what I
ask.
said to you? What I said to you was, I don't believe you got into the car that you were borrowing for the day. It doesn't make sense. And saw the scratch, this scratch on the car, and didn't say to her, wow, what happened to your car? But that you just got into the car and drove it.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Well,
I don't believe that. I don't believe that because it doesn't make sense.
Well,
I mean,
was damaged
if I
to
got
her
into
own
a car, I look
so
at it and I
didn't
say,
know if
gee,
she'd done it or
are you trying to
hadn't
talk
done
over
it.
me?
No, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
If you got into a car, you were borrowing this car and saw that hadn't been there before. Would you say to your friend, what happened to your car?
I'd be inclined to do that.
Be inclined to do that. What happened to your car?
Well, I've seen Michelle punch her own car and kick it and do things like that, so I wasn't sure if she'd done it herself or if friend's aunt had done it.
Absolutely
I had no idea,
right.
so
But so then you say.
I didn't even bother asking because I didn't even care, really. And then when I thought about it after I'd gotten home and whatnot, I was like, does she even know about this? Because she didn't even say anything to me.
You're doing a lot of thinking to yourself.
Well, it's because I was home by myself all day, that's why.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of thinking to yourself.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.
She was yelling and screaming and saying that she couldn't believe that Michelle had gone to her mom's house and pulled down her pants and peed in her front yard.
Did that happen?
Closed captioning sponsored by Close Shave Barbasol.
Close shaves call, better by Barbasol.
And Pure Silk Shave Cream for women.
Looks like, feels like, legs like kissing.
877-476-7788. If you know someone suffering from OSA and depression, please tell them about this study. Visit osadepression.com or call 877-476-7788 today.
There are two sides to Gary Martin Hayes and Associates.
One call and they started working for me.
It's what they do.
They sure made things easy.
But any insurance company that tries to take advantage of one of their clients will see the other side.
When they saw how I was treated,
they went ballistic.
I felt like the insurance company didn't stand a chance.
For your free consultation, call Montlick & Associates at 1-800-LAW-NEED.
Real cases, real people. Judge Judy. Jessica Gray says former friend Michelle Havlick disposed of her belongings by putting them out on the front lawn. Michelle is countersuing for car damage and defamation of character.
You have any other proof that she did this damage to your car?
Well, she was the last in the car when I let her borrow it, so isn't she responsible for anything that happened? Why she has borrowing my car?
Yes, she would be, except I'm not satisfied to the required...
No, I wasn't there.
To the required quantum of proof that when she borrowed the car, the scratch wasn't on it.
I saw the car the morning before. It was not there. I didn't have a picture from the morning because I didn't know a scratch was going to occur on my car.